So now
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
As the ice of Season 3 melts away, honor awaits in Season 4, Hunt for Glory. This season...
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Evan Fournier.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
And now Indiana's starting group. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's Lamb in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Rose in at the 1. Outside Fournier. Barrett against Lamb. And there's Barrett on the assist by Fournier.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Pass to Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Rose. Outside Fournier. Now here's Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
The drive by Brogdon. The Knicks pull it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Count it.
It's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
And one big difference for Randall now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
Now here's Randall. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Fournier. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Pacers ball.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. LeVert finds Sabonis. Brogdon up top. Outside Lamb. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Puts it up from 12.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Shakes him. And that one drops.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Here's Fournier. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
playing with almost an entire new group here. MP's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Fournier. And quickly subbed in for Rose. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Quickly. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And here's McConnell. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, just working on extending that range. TJ Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Quickly. Great D that time from McConnell. Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Shoots from 12, and it's Indiana scoring again. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McConnell against Quickly. Pass to Toppin. Left side Barrett to the inside. Here's MP. Offensive rebound. And it's Quickly with a miss.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And here's McConnell. Warren with the ball. To the paint. Here's Turner. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Quickly outside. Can they get it? No good on the shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the 6'1 guard, undrafted out of Arizona, but TJ McConnell, a high-energy defensive disruptor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness where they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
Randy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me, it helps.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Nerlens Noel out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Pass to Toppin. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Burks no good. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Here's Duarte. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Warren against Barrett. And T.J. Warren, good for 3.
3-point
Warren's got 6.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Noel. Turner covers. Noel, the pass to Quickly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Randall comes in for Toppin. Fournier's checked in for Burks. And Rose is subbed in for Quickly. Now here's Brogdon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
The drive by Lamb, and the layup is good. And now an 11-point Indiana lead. New York has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Fournier. Randall inside. Guarded by Brogdon. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Fournier.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barrett against Warren. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Shot's good by Sabonis.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Randall. He's checked by LeVert. Hangs. And Randall with the layup. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Lamb. LeVert goes against Robinson. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Rose. Over Brogdon. Rose can't connect.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Barrett against Lamb. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Randall again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's LeVert. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Barrett. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt, and it's Lamb in at the 3 spot. Here's Rose, following the bucket by the Pacers. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Pass to LeVert. Brogdon with the ball. Inside. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fournier, the pass to Rose. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Robinson assertive now on offense, looking to score.
Brogdon against Rose. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Barrett. 6 points for him. Here's Noel. Soft touch off the glass.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Brogdon up top, guarded by Quickly. Here's Turner. Good D by MP. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The shot by Fournier, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Turner. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Assist from.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Fournier against Brogdon. Outside Fournier. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Fournier against Brogdon. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
He's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Barrett. The Pacers also with a sub. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Brogdon. Quickly against McConnell. Goes up on the baseline. Misses off the left iron. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Duarte. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shoots over Burks. The shot by Duarte, no good. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Quickly outside. Pass to MP. And here's Burks. There's the triple. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Pacers ball.
For the Knicks, Gibson's checked in for MP, and Rose is subbed in for Fournier. And the Pacers shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Burks against LeVert. Driving to the basket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rose outside. And he lobs it up top.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Pacers up by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Alec Burks is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Toppin in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bacana with a steal, and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And the Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Bacana with a double. Outside Burks. Randall outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Pass to Randall. Back to Toppin. Lets the 3 fly. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
LeVert outside. McConnell with it. Take it away. Randall outside. Over Warren. No good. Off the front rim.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Lamb. Down low. Here's LeVert. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's LeVert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
At the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And he makes a first for the Knicks. MP's checked in for Robinson. Barrett comes in for Toppin. And Fournier is subbed in for Burks. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Brogdon comes in for McConnell. Both free throws good for LeVert. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Fournier. Pass to MP. Lamb grabs the miss. Indiana leading. Turner with it, guarded by Barrett. Fournier against LeVert. No good there. So New York will take it the other way now. Now here's Randall. Rose outside. Outside Fournier. With some arc. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to LeVert. Now Lamb. Fournier covering. Outside Brogdon. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. New York shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. From the stripe, they grab their own miss. Rose with the bucket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's LeVert. Sabonis outside. Offensive rebound, Pacers. For New York, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Fournier, the pass to MP. Here's Randall, Lamb covering. And it's Randall that time on the assist by MP. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead. LeVert goes against Fournier. LeVert goes in. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
And the Knicks call time here. They're down by 6. 55 seconds left in the game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
TJ Warren, he's checked in for Lamb. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. MP outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Look at MP playing hard. No matter the circumstances, he's always ready to deliver.
Sabonis. His first personal. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, MP. At the line, 1 shot.
Free throw no good from MP.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They lead by 4. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. An open look, LeVert, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, MP. Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Karis LeVert. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. New York calls timeout. They trail by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Burks for 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Pacers, Karis LeVert. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. And he ends up making the second, and that increases the lead to 6. From deep, and he can't get that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so the Pacers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
You got it. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Do it.
Hey, free him up. Box out.
Man, I can't even watch this.
What the heck is that? Oh, call it. Hey, right here. What's the foul at, man? Turn it up. Give me that.
Get your head in the game.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn around. Hey. I see him. Way to grab that, MP. Good shot, MP.
Hey, hit me up.
Add flair with a Solomon Kintsugi ball at level 5 and roll with style at level 30 in your Art Camo go-kart. Look out.
Then flex on the competition with new.
And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
A look at the Magic starting group. Carter out there with Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Suggs in at the 2-guard spot. And for New York, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair, and it's Rose in at the point. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's New York. And Fournier kicks to Barrett. And it's sent back by Carter. Pass to Suggs. This is it to Carter. Nice D from Fournier. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. Good work defensively by Carter.
And growing up just outside of Paris, Evan Fournier got hooked on the NBA back in 2002, watching that classic Kings-Lakers conference finals series.
And Greg, we hear that story from other international players as well. I mean, guys like Evan who grew up in Europe watching NBA basketball. You got to give Adam Silver, and even before him, David Stern, the prior commissioner, a lot of credit for growing the league internationally.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Suggs. Buries it down low. Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Randall. And here's Barrett. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Now, here's Wagner.
What's the screen?
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Now, here's Wagner. Barrett covering. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Randall. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Suggs passes to Bamba. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Now, Bamba, he gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Just 3 to shoot, and it's Wagner missing. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight, to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
A different look for New York. MP's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Fournier. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Carter. Terrence Ross is checked in for Wagner. And it's Fulton for Son. Now here's Ross. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. And there's the pass to Anthony. Offensive rebound. Isaac kicks to Lopez. Second chance shot. Isaac trying to break free. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker. But he does so much more defensively.
Now, here's MP. No good again that time. It's an 8-point differential. Here's Fultz. Fires from the line. He goes up again, and it's Lopez laying it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's MP following the bucket by Orlando. Outside Anthony. There's the lob to the hoop. And Ross with the slam.
Hey, just put it anywhere up there. T. Ross will go and get it.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel checks in for MP, and Alec Burks subbed in for Rose. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Burks. Now Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Noel passes to Quickly. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Outside Anthony lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross, mindful of the franchise's history.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny, you know, even Dwight and them, you know, it's just a great city to be in. You know, they have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, you know, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here, so I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And, Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. RJ Barrett is out there with Toppin. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Noel in at the 5 spot. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
And he makes the first.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Barrett. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Carter comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Ross. And it's Suggs in for Anthony.
You know, the early goings of Markelle Fultz's career have been hampered by injury, but he always comes back stronger and ready to play hard. Very impressive.
Burks against Carter. And it goes down 2 points. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
Randle passes to Burks. 11 feet away, and again it's New York.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Now here's Suggs, quickly covering. Fultz finds Carter. Over quickly, and it's Carter missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Quickly. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And stolen by Noel. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's blocked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fultz with the ball. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Stolen by Bamba. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And stolen by Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Fultz. A minute 50 left in the first half. Pass to Carter. Knicks with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Burks kicks to Quickly. Randall surveying the D. Back to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Fultz against Burks. Fultz, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Noel trying to break loose. And that one's good. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. MP's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Burks. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Terrence Ross is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on MP.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact. You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
The first one falls.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle. And RJ Barrett subbed in for Quickly. And both free throws good for Isaac.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Outside Fournier. The pass to Barrett. Rose scanning the floor. Releases. Off the left rim and out. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Outside Rose. That'll do it for the first half. Orlando out in front, up by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. The grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
On the court for Orlando, Carter out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's Anthony in at the point guard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Fournier. Shot from the low block. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's Rose penetrating, and the layup is good. Rose has got his second bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
At the top of the key, Suggs. The shot comes out, so New York will take it the other way. Here's Barrett. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
A different look for New York. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle and quickly in for Fournier. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Carter with it, quickly covering, and they pick up 2. And the Magic lead by 13.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Isaac against Rose. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Fultz.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And yes, it's good. Wagner's got his first 2 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The wide open look here for Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player. and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So for the Knicks, MP's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Burks in for Rose. Orlando also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Carter. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Wagner. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the shot goes down.
Jonathan Isaac.
And the Magic lead by 21.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
And here is Quickly. 7 points in the game. MP, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
MP right side. Kicks it to Barrett. To end the cold streak, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anthony against Quickly. To the inside. Here's Fultz. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And so it's Orlando in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. MP out there with Toppin. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And both free throws good for MP. Orlando leading by 21. Now Anthony passes it to Bamba. They double him with MP. Here is Ross. Outside Anthony. Over Rose. They get the rebound. Out to Anthony. Another shot. Kept alive Orlando. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Anthony against Rose. He dishes it to Barrett. To the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
With the fadeaway. Bamba with the block. They recover it, and they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. There's Rose with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
It was once a weakness, his outside shot, but for Rose now, he's lethal from outside. He's worked really hard to become so.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Randall. Bamba with the block. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Randall. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Back to Fournier. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block. Now, here's Suggs. The pass to Bamba. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
It's stolen by Rose.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Fournier.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Magic. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Over Rose. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's Barrett on the wing. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. That shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And tonight's win will put them up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series, giving them a tentative edge here with one still left to be played against the Knicks.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For Mohamed Bamba.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Anthony taking his time here. Passes to Isaac. Over Rose. Here's Bamba. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
How's it going? Stay focused on your workout.
I'm ready to go.
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Today, we're gonna get up and down the court in some transition drills.
Focus, focus! Hey, don't get the clock! Go, go!
Shoot that! Shot! Keep shooting, baby. Wait, smash it in, B. Yo, get it up! Hey, yo, look, clock! Inside there! Hit the clock, man. Keep shooting.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, keep shooting.
You got it. Come on, man.
5 seconds!
again.
Oh, that's good.
Get your mind right.
Good shot, MP. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
And 38. Dominate with an extra badge point at 39, and then let them hear you roar with the level 40 reward of Season 4, a Tiger. That's right, the Tiger is back.
Not only that, if you reach
Lower Manhattan, One World Trade Center on a beautiful evening. We're a few blocks up in Midtown, coming to you from New York City. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Hey Allie.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, BA, I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Now here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. The Rockets pull it in. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Rose finds Barrett. Now here's Quickly. And that one's good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Wall. On the take. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And here's New York now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Rose, the pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Over Tate. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner. BA, one thing Wood really knows how to do is rebound. 7'2" wingspan. He goes all out every play. And give him the minutes, he'll average double digits.
Now here's Randall. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Quickly outside. Rose outside from deep. Drops in the three. And Coach loves how Wood attacks the offensive glass, extending possessions.
But BA, all you have to do is look at Wood's shot chart. He gets a lot of putback tip-ins and dunks. I mean, he plays like a guy who's had to work for everything he's got.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 so far to the paint. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Quickly.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tate passes to Wall. And he lobs it up. Wood misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Timeout call. Houston.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
MP's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And it's Burks in for Rose. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Gordon. Looking to end the drought. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That lightning quick release. Gordon catching and firing perfectly. Can't guard that.
Porter against Burks. Outside Barrett. And here's MP. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, it doesn't go for him. Here's Green. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Knicks with the lead. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Fournier's checked in for quickly. Nwaba, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Porter. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. 1:09 left in the first quarter. The rebound by Burks. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The offensive rebound. Here's MP. Off with the layup. The Rockets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Şengün. The drive by Porter. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Fournier. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 6. Shot left block. And there's Barrett on the assist by MP.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
The shot. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Obi Toppin out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Burks in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Burks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Ahead. Tipped. Pass to Martin. Gordon with it. Second shot opportunity, and they recover it. Nwaba finds Gordon. Tries yet again, and it's good on the lay-in. Gordon's got 5 now.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting. And talk about checking your ego at the door. Last year, Gordon shuttled between the starting lineup and the bench. Some guys would say,
just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And the Rockets call time here. And with the multi-dimensional role, it seemed like Gordon just became more efficient.
His shooting percentage is up. He seemed to be enjoying the challenge, and maybe that's sharpened his focus.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Barrett. And here's Nwaba. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Matthews. Off the mark there with a 3. And for the Knicks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Burks. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Burks has got his first basket of the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Wall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Rose. And Wall really helps you across the floor.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
The first free throw is good.
Growing up, Wall played running back, wide receiver, safety. But just like his idol AI, he gave up the gridiron for the hardware.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York, quickly comes in for Burks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green's checked in for Nwaba. And so Wall nails them both. And, of course, both AI and Wall were drafted #1 overall.
Both are fast, physical, ruthless, and they have the ability to carry a team.
Offensive rebound. Robinson goes back up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Rose has got 5 now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And the awareness of Wall, a guy you can count on to find the open man.
So it's the Knicks now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Randall, the pass to Quickly. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Wood outside. Pass to Matthews. Inside. Releases. The Knicks with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it's probably a rough night.
It all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys to open shots.
Rose with the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Matthews. Fournier covering. Pass to Wall. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
So for the Knicks, MP's checked in for Robinson. Gibson comes in for Randall. And Barrett subbed in for Fournier. For Houston, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Outside Wall. Tate passes to Wood. Stolen by MP. Now here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. And stolen by Wood. Now here's Wall. 14 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Rose into the lane, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I just love the ball.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball against Rose. Up top Wall. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Shoots from the right block. The shot comes out. Now Tate. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Rockets again can't hit. From deep, Rose. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So the Houston 5 right now. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Wall, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Barrett, and Green comes to help. Pass to Rose. To the inside, Randall. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Robinson against Wall. Over Rose. Wall, no good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And it's quickly with a miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And there's the lob.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Wood's gone 3 of 4 here from the field.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Timeout called, the Knicks. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Burks in for Rose. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Burks, pass to Barrett, the 3, buries it from 3. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Şengün. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Outside Barrett. Back to Burks. Pass to Barrett from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And Houston will come the other way. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall. Randall with some nice D. Barrett with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Burks. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gordon attacking. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he drives in. And it's quickly with a miss. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. With his first shot attempt, that one a little long. New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Porter with the steal. Down low. Here's Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Burks passes to Randall. Burks with it. Quickly outside. Oh, they need this. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Gordon attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's gotten 4 this quarter.
How about Gordon on the glass? I love watching him work hard to keep possessions going.
Quickly passes to Burks. 13 feet out. Here's Randall. Second chance effort. Misses the layup. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Porter. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Burks for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. MP is out there with RJ Barrett. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Burks in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Wall. Green for 3. The shot no good. Wall against Rose. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Rockets trail. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Ball no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to MP. Driving in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
First one falls for him.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
And so he makes both from the line. The Rockets shooting only 35% so far. To the paint. Here's Tate. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the basket by Wood.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Burks with it. Guarded now by Wood. Pass to MP. Shoots it from the high post. Another shot. The 3 is up. Rockets with a rebound. Tate finds Wall to the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, such a terrific distributor. I mean, he's a catalyst for this offense. Wall keeping his teammates involved.
To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Robinson with the block. Here's Rose. And Wall pulls it down. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And it's Tate off the drive. Yep, that one's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make any plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're ahead by 5. 1:52 left to play in the 4th.
who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Randall, he's checked in for New York, quickly comes in for Burks. The lob, very well done.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Ball against Rose. Robinson with the block. Barrett passes to Rose. Green against Quickly. Inside. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Quickly. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Capable of scoring from anywhere on the court. Rose loves mixing it up inside and capitalizing.
Outside, Green. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. He shoots it. It's rebounded by New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Barrett. Quickly up top. Pass to Rose. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And guys, That's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Rose. Count the basket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Rose against Wall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose.
That's his second personal.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gets the three to fall.
Nothing like 3 points right off the inbound. They make that happen fast. Not sure the D was set up for it.
Rose outside. Back to MP. And so it's New York winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar. So, look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to finish here, bro. I've always been like that. That's me.
Look, it's okay if you want to trade. I just need to know before the press does.
Ricky, I want to be here.
All right. Well, all the same, I made you an appointment with your agents to help you give you some advice on these rumors.
They not going nowhere, huh?
Nah. But they know what to do, all right? They've done it a million times.
I appreciate you, Rick.